Hey everyone, it's Justin again. Now that we know how to read function notation and how to interpret function graphs, we're going to be combining the two concepts, writing and evaluating expressions that are based on graphs. These examples will involve a few graphs, so have some graph paper handy. If I asked you, what is f of -1, what would your answer be? Well, this point here shows us that if the input is -1, the output will be 2. What about an input of 2? An input of 2 will give an output of 4. Okay, now what if I said f of -1 minus 3 f of 2? Well, that seems a bit harder, doesn't it? Luckily, it's not as hard as it looks. After all, we already know that f of -1 is 2 and f of 2 is 4. From here, all we have to do is simplify. 3 times 4 is 12, and 2 minus 12 is -10, and we're done. The important part is to find and replace the function outputs with their values. This skill is even useful when there are multiple functions on one graph. Here, the blue line will be f of w, and the orange will be a second function, g of w. They're both based on the input w, but because they're different functions with different graphs, we're going to give them different names, f and g. So, what if we needed to know what 5 g of -2 plus 2 f of 3 is? Our immediate concern is finding the values of the two function inputs in this expression. For g of -2, we're going to look at the graph or function g and find the point where the input is -2. And we see that the output value is -3. Let's do the same for f of 3. Locate an input of 3 on the function f's graph, and the output is 2. Now that we know those two values, we can simplify. 5 times -3 is -15, and 2 times 2 is 4. And if we add those together, we get -11. The names of the functions don't really matter except for knowing which one is which. So this time, let's say that the orange function is r and the blue function is u, both based on the same variable b. We want to know what 4 r of 3 minus 6 u of -2 is. The first and most important step is evaluating the functions at those inputs. Here's the point representing r of 3, which has an output of 3. And here's u of -2, which is an output of -1. Now that the functions have been evaluated, we can simplify. Multiply 4 times 3 and -6 times 1 to get 12 and 6, which we add together to get 18. So 4 r of 3 minus 6 u of -2 is 18. Function expressions are easy if you have a solid understanding of functions and their graphs, but make sure to practice some more. Next time, we're going to put your understanding of functions to the test by using them to solve word problems. See you then.